So this is part of the process of the star paintings. Okay, I'm going for a walk. I see a dumpster. I go, what's in there? Bricks, some pieces of wood, but look, right here. This, that. I've got to come back here. I might come back with my car. I don't know how friendly the folks are around here, but there's plenty of wood that's being thrown away. And I need a lot more wood. See, right there. Holy moly. Some planks. So I don't know how friendly folks are around here to dumpster diving, but that's how it's done, my friends. Then I take that wood after well, it depends. I'll probably disinfect the wood, meaning like I hit it with essential oils and then after I cut it, I soak it in bleach and water and what is it? Tea tree oil. And yes, there's the Hudson River. Going for an evening stroll. And when I'm done with the stroll, I'll probably grab a few pieces of wood, or I'll just come back with my car. That might be a lot easier, though sometimes not so particularly anonymous. And you know, I mean, they'll see me anyway. They're gonna see a woman reaching in and pulling out planks of wood, and I don't think there's, you know, so what? I guess it just depends on how the neighbors feel about it. But generally, nobody has ever said you can't do that. So, you know, if they did, I wouldn't have all the stars that I made already. And some of the pieces I just found in the forest, just rotting in the forest. Like somebody just dragged a bunch of wood out and dropped it. Those are the first pieces, and then as time went on, I found wood wherever I found it. Dumpsters, sometimes construction sites. I knew someone who's a contractor. I know someone who's a contractor, and I said, "Are there any?" He was renovating a barn and turning it into a workshop space for some folks doing wellness, and that's pretty cool. I should find out how he finished it, but there were lots of pieces that were pulled off the original structure that were just gonna get thrown out. So I got some pieces from him, and that was really nice. It was really generous because he cut the pieces for me too, which is amazing because actually cutting the wood is physically demanding for me with the chop saw. Though I started to realize, oh yeah, I probably should change the blade. And so I have another blade, so it should be a lot easier. And also, I do want to see if I can get maybe someone else to cut some of the wood, because talk about facing a fear. This project has so many levels going on, and I'm not particularly fond of saws, working with saws. I'm not particularly fond of the pain that I get in my shoulder from repetitive use of the saw, and not to mention the risk of all kinds of things with saws. But I do wear goggles and a mask for the sawdust, and I'm pretty, at least I have my eyes protected, and, I'm very careful. It's just still like, it's a lot. It's a lot of pieces, like about 1,000 cuts. So there was once the wood flew out. I didn't know there was a nail or something in the wood, and it hit a nail, and the wood like just flew out of my hands. And the fingers of my left hand were like really badly bruised, and I couldn't do the work for like a week. They were super stretched, and it freaked me out. It's like one of those things when when you're like falling asleep and you think, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep, and then you have this vision of the thing that happened that was scary happening again and again. That was one of those visions of the wood just flying out of my hand, and I moved my hands away very quickly, but still it was scary. And I'm very grateful everything is okay, but there's definitely something about this project that also, I'd say, challenges my endurance. And it's definitely endurance. It's definitely a project of endurance, because it's probably, it is July 2024. I suspect it's going to take me another 2 years to finish this project. And then, to find a place to show it. That'll be a whole other thing. But anyway, one step at a time. I'll be coming back to get some of that wood. And as a matter of fact, I might come down during the day to talk to the people that are working there to see if I can just go in. And that's also another fun thing, just talking to people and saying, hey, may I have some of this? And, people are honestly, generally generous. People are generous. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna stick to it. People are generous. Even though my initial thought is someone's gonna stop me every time, then all I do is walk up to the people who are actually doing the work, shake their hands, say who I am, and they help. And it's very sweet. It's very sweet. And so there's an aspect to that in the project as well. Yeah, there you have it.